Alright, good morning everyone. So just loaded up the charts here. Everything we're looking at in terms of swings. Still looking at Tesla, looking to make a move on this. Have a bunch of money ready to go for the swings. Waiting still for Tesla to come down. This morning we saw a gap up. I don't think it's going to hold. I think it's a gap up because the market is green. But generally, over Thanksgiving week, the markets, if they're going up, they continue going up. If the markets go down, they continue going down. So Thanksgiving week, generally the markets tend to trend upward. So we might see a nice bounce in Tesla. I'm going to wait and see. On Friday, we saw a bunch of profit taking, which is what we expected, right? Hitting the highs and then profit taking. It didn't go quite as low as I thought. I thought we're going to see about 480, which is down here, daily support and resistance. We only got to 489, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you guys are holding Tesla, right, whichever is the case. But Tesla will be moving up in the near future, and so what we wanted to do now is we wanted to retest the lows so we can load up for the ride up to the new all-time highs. That is essentially what I'm looking for Tesla F-Cell. Looking good this morning. They do hydrogen fuel cells. This is the move right here, right? Pump consolidation along with EMA. Hyliion, they kind of retrofit trucks. I like Hyliion. So they are trending upwards now. If we take a look at the hourly, this is what they've been doing for the past week. So really nice. So they broke this pullback here of the fib, but otherwise they've been trending upwards since. About to break this upper level here, so we do have a flat top breakout on the hourly. If we take a look at the 4 hourly, we have this nice U-shape bounce off of this support level here, and then we're pushing to these highs here of 26.8. So we break 26.8 and Hyliion, it should move back up to about the 30s. But what I expect Hyliion to do is touch this point, consolidate a bit, and then come back down. What we should do is draw in a new fib actually. From swing low to that swing high. There we go. And so you see here we just drew in this fib from this swing low to this swing high, and we see the bounce level exactly at the 0.5 line, right? So this was a fib retracement, almost a perfect retracement there, and now we're moving up. And so now we'll be testing the top of this line again, but we never want to hop in on a high, right? We always want to buy it on a pullback, and so drawing in the fib retracements, we actually are going to get to see where it's going to pull back to. And so I expect Hyliion to kind of test these levels here, pull back. I mean, I would like to see a pullback down to this 61.8 level. We may or may not get that, so we might only pull back here to the 38. If that's the case, I'll be looking to buy here or buy here on Hyliion once we test this level. Hyliion moving up over the past week, so it's good. It's changed its downward trend, and it's now currently on the way up. DraftKings here. Let me pull it out to the 4 hourly for us. On the 4 hourly, we see a nice run up after the earnings, and then we see a bounce right off this level here between red and green. And now it tried to test the highs again, it couldn't, so we might see it come back down. Ideally, we want to look to pick it up again off of the 6.8 level, which is at $44, or possibly the 50 right here, which is at 45.40. On Friday before the close, I picked up some Flying Eagle Acquisition Corp calls there. I just need to say the entire name because name is so awesome. So I picked up some calls, 6 calls for December 18th for $12.50 strike price. When it was, I don't quite remember. I think it was here, trading along here, this consolidation, and it dropped, popped back up. And so I knew that my worst case scenario was I would drop down to kind of around here between red and green. So I bought some here and I bought some here. I think it's either I bought it along the red and then I scaled down as here as well, or I bought it up here and then I bought it up here. So I actually bought 3 calls and then 3 calls. Worst case scenario is I bought it here and then bought it here. Best case is I bought it along the red and then I bought it here. Most likely I bought it along the red, right? Because we always want to buy it on the bounce. So we saw the consolidation here. Most likely bought it here and then picked up some more down here. But right at the end, we saw this crazy bounce all the way down to this lower fib. This would have been the best time to buy. Unfortunately, I bought it around here. But this morning we already see a recovery and then a nice pump. So let's see. So Flying Eagle Acquisition Corp is buying out a company called Skills, and Skills is an online gaming portal. So people kind of play against each other, bet against each other, and they make tons and tons of money. So they actually have the most user, I don't know how to say it, but people that use the app, so they already have like hundreds of millions of people using the app, but the people that use the app actually stay on for long times. So they stay on for hours and hours a day. So it's well over the amount of time that people actually use Facebook, that people actually use TikTok or Instagram. So really good in terms of capturing their users' attention spans, right? So people that play for hours, and they have hundreds of millions of people. They do like hundreds of millions in revenue just because they facilitate those tournaments. So it's pretty cool in terms of that workhorse. I like it. We sold our workhorse calls on Friday for a nice profit, and they're still moving up. So I still have workhorse in my swing trade account. I think I might take some more workhorse calls today in this account as well, just because we are trending upwards. We do expect the USPS contract to be announced soon, and when that does happen, this is going to pop. Palantir gap up this morning, unable to hold the highs. So on Palantir, picked up some calls as well, 10 calls. So I think I bought about, I bought some here in expectation of the bounce between red to green. It didn't bounce. I bought some down here as well. So I have 10 calls on Palantir between this level and this level. And right now we're playing right in between the levels, so I'm probably break even on those calls there. But I do expect Palantir to move up. I want to see it hold these levels and push upwards there. There's a lot of good news in regards to Palantir. I think the German police force just started testing their software, and I think the UK police force as well. So doing a lot of cool things out there. Space, I played Space on Friday, picked it up off this bounce here, only 2 calls. I actually bought Space here for the recovery. It trended downward, so I sold here at a loss, and then I picked up some more down here just as a starting position, only 2 calls. I bought 5 calls here, it fell down here, I sold at a loss. I bought 2 calls down here, so these 2 calls are now currently up. So looking to remake that loss there today on Space as this continues to trend upwards, or at least hold this line here. I might add to my Space calls in anticipation of Space releasing their flight schedule. If Space says we're going to delay our flight schedule until next year, this is just going to fall all the way down. If that's the case, we need to get rid of our Space calls. INO, super bullish. I bought INO on Friday as well, 4 calls around this level here as we approach that fib, and so INO calls already up today as we just broke this next fib level here. So we need to hold above this fib level, or at least consolidate here for the next leg upwards. Tesla, once again, right, this is going to be the play for the next month. What we're trying to do is bank money so we can just dump it into Tesla and ride it all the way up between December and January. So that is the play, and we'll probably play Tesla in between every now and then. Still holding a long call on Tesla and a bunch of Tesla shares in my swing trade. Now we might take short timeline positions on Tesla during the week if we see a lot of momentum, right? We got to look for the move. Nice, really good setups before we make those plays, just because Tesla is going to be very volatile. We don't want to take a loss, right? Right now we're just banking money so we can dump into Tesla, looking for a quick double between December and January on our money, virtually risk-free, right? And that's the play on Tesla. FCell moving up, breaking this level here. Let me take a look at FCell. I might buy some shares. I think it might run. SBE is another stock that is running. I really like SBE. I don't have a position on it right now. I sold my warrants last week, but this morning it opened up really high. Opened at, no, it went all the way up to like $36. Now downtrending. We don't have a pullback just yet for us to draw in our fibs, but what we can do is we can say this was the possible swing low, swing high. Let's see what we can do. I want to draw in a fib so that we do have a target of when we want to get into this trade here. So we're going to take this swing low, we're going to draw it out to that swing high. There we go, that's our target. So let me save this. Okay, there we go. Just adjusting the fib there. Alright, so this is what we're looking at here. We already broke above this top fib level. I would like to see a retracement down to here, but the market is super bullish right now, especially in the EV, so we're probably not even going to see that retracement. If it falls to here, I'll take it, 28.70, buy some calls at this level and look to ride it up. So that is what I'm looking for. I made a watch list over the weekend. Let me take a look at that, make sure we covered everything. Okay, so a couple other stocks on our watch list here. So these are all stocks we're keeping on watch. If they fall down into a really nice position, we are going to take some call options on them. This stock here, Carvana, very nice breakout on the weekly, right? So we see it here pushing this flat top, ascending support, flat top breakout. This is on the weekly. EMA, bounce off the EMA as well. So looking super strong for a breakout sometime soon. And we see this nice flat top on the daily as well, right? On the hourly, not a lot of volume so far, but that's kind of where we can come in and pick it up before that volume comes in. So we're looking for a nice flat top breakout, swing low, swing high. What are we looking for here? We're looking for a retrace, an extension. So these are possible targets here, right? And we can see here the levels that Carvana might move up to. So the minute we hit this top line here, we got the bounce, right? We bounced, I guess twice. This is kind of like almost a bounce here as well, but we're just kind of bouncing right off this level here. So what we're looking for is a break of this green, and then we can move up to these levels here, right? So those are our marks here on Carvana. So very interesting play on this. I might take a play this morning at 9:30, depending on how it moves between now and market open. FCell looking really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a position on FCell right here. I'm gonna buy some shares, right? Because we can't buy calls pre-market. 626. I'll buy 100 shares. Is anyone gonna sell to me? Okay, so I got it at 627. So I like this. This setup here in the 5-minute push consolidation. Now we have a push and we have a consolidation here while the EMA catches up. I only have 100 shares, just playing for fun times. Really just kind of, we want to watch the market until 9:30 and then we'll pick up a whole bunch of calls. I'm trying to see what news we have in FSL. Nothing so far this morning, but I like the fact that we broke and we're holding this fib line right here, right? So we broke above, held it, and now we're right on the line. So I want to see us consolidate here for a while. I want the EMA to catch up. So we just took a little bit early of a position, but we'll watch it here on our level 2s. Let's load up another chart here. So Mara, M-A-R-A. We have a breakout on the daily. So we take a look at this. Once again, we have a possible breakout here. So we have a pump, pullback, pump, pump. So what I want to see is a break of 351, which we have already pre-market, right? So pre-market, we're at 368. FSL pulling back now to 620. I'm just watching it over here on the level 2s. Let me pull up the chart. So quick dip to the EMA. I'm going to take another position here. So got in with another share at 621. And that's generally what we like to see. We want to see the pump. We want to see a pullback to the EMA in preparation for another pump. So we got in up here a little bit early. And so I mentioned that. And now we get it falling down to the EMA. And so added to our position. So now we have 200 shares of FSL. So we got in at 627. Got in again at 621. But that's the move, right? So we see here FSL pump, consolidation, the EMA catches up, we get another pump. So we get this pump, consolidation, the EMA catches up, we get another pump. So now I want to see a pump, consolidation, the EMA catches up, and then another pump. So the EMA right now is at 619, 618. So I want to see FSL hold that position. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. We're seeing a bounce right off of, well, on the 1 minute we have this green EMA, but essentially on the 5 minute, we're playing the 5-minute charts. Let's get a little bit slower just because we'll be holding these stocks a little bit longer, especially when the market is running. It's better to take a longer term time frame just so that we can ride the trend easier than the 1 minute. And we see here it's already bouncing, right? Touch the EMA, then it bounced. Watch list. Yeah, so Mara is what we're looking at here. So we do have a fib extension that we can draw in quite obviously. We got bottom there, it's at the top there, and then we have that bounce level right there. And so you see on this fib extension that we drew in, we actually could have predicted this bounce right here because we took this bottom, went to this top, and this bounce right at that fib level. And so now, let me save this chart. We do have our targets for our call options here in Mara. Let me save this. Some other stocks that we were looking at before, if you guys remember Valley or Vale, I don't know however you want to say it. Nickel play here at $13. We got out kind of around here, 12.60. Right now it's at 13. Very, very nice. If we're taking a look at Vail, let's see here. We have a daily flat top forming. So it's really nice here. So on Friday and over the weekend I identified this here. We already opened above there, so we're right here right now, but you can see here this flat top forming this ascending triangle here. So that was the play. It already broke out. Ooh, F cell sold off at the top. Let's see here. I might need to get rid of my position in F cell. So we broke the EMA here. I don't like that. That is a big sign of weakness. I'm going to hold just for a second. We do have the VWAP here, which is at 613. So Val, we are up here right now. So it's looking really nice. So let's draw in a fib extension here. Fib extension. We got a big seller there, 15,000 shares at 620. Let's see if we can take them out. Alright, so we have our fib extension here, and just like magic we see a bounce right off this level, right? The fib didn't even know that this level existed yet, because when we drew this fib using this point, and this point, which means these lines, technically if we drew them before, didn't even exist yet, right? We could have drawn it here right after this green candle, and this fib predicted that we would get rejected right off these lines here. So very awesome. Let's save this, pull it out. It's got 5. So Vail looking good as well. Pump, EMA catching up. JIMA, so this is a stock that I've been watching for a while. Haven't made a move on it just yet. Been waiting for a good entry position. Might have missed it. Just waiting too long playing other stocks, but it's okay. We make good money on these other stocks here. So in JIMA, what we're looking for is we're looking for that consolidation, right? So we see here a nice pump, a bit of consolidation, and then a pump, consolidation, and then a pump. And so right now we should be in a consolidation phase before the next pump there. So today I want to see it maintain this level, and then tomorrow I might take a position for the pump. So we're just watching that right now. On the weekly, we got this crazy move. And so what we're going to do is we're going to draw in a fib extension. Point here, we're going to take that point there. There we go. So let's put it out to the daily, see how that looks. Daily looking good. And so if we're taking a look at the hourly, every time we pass through a fib, we get a pullback, right? So this broke through, pulled back right to the fib, and then built off this level here, touched this level here on the fib, pulled back right away, finally it broke through, and so now we're consolidating along the fib, and now we use the fib as a support, and now we're breaking through here. So what I like to see is I want to see a pullback at least to here or here before I take a position in Jumia Technologies. Let me save this. I like it. Amazon of Africa, right? They got a huge pullback because Nigeria was a little bit shaky for a while, right? So we got this huge move, a dump right from $19 all the way down to 11 something, and now we're back above $20, right? Which is amazing. Very, very short time period for this move here. So far this morning, FSL pulling back, bouncing off the VWAP. I'm going to see what it does here. I might take another 300 share position off the VWAP. It does look quite strong. Looks like it's forming kind of your ABCD patterns, right? So this level here, tailing wicks off the bottom, and then tailing wick here. The VWAP is at 613. I'm gonna put in order for 614. Nope. See if I can get 50 shares. Alright, so I'm gonna try and pick up 50 shares at 614 if it comes to me. Otherwise, let's open up Workhorse. I like Space looking good. Neo coming down. Tesla holding up pretty well so far this morning. FSL right now playing at 615. I'll take it there. I don't need to wait for 14. So FSL, what do I have now? I have 250 shares at 622. So my cost position is right here. So waiting to see how that plays out. I'm going to open up another chart over here so we can take a look at two stocks at once. Let's see. So we break this level, I'm going to need to get out and eat that loss. 610 is going to be my stop out. So we just broke, so I'm getting out. So I lost $23 on that trade. So I need to be very, very strict, right? Even though we might have gotten a bounce here, the fact that we broke the VWAP and we downtrended all the way from here, that is a sign of weakness for me. I don't want to hold. If we bounce and we ride back up, I can always get in later, but I don't need to hold just in case we just eat a dump right now. Space. Workhorse. Yeah. Trying to look for something that looks really strong, so we can. Nope, I don't need that. Where's my chart? Tesla is just pushing. Well, another play I like actually is, let me just open this up, is LAC, LAC. I really like this. Take a look at the weekly. You see a really, really strong trend level. Right? Just touching the tips here. Boom, boom, boom. And right now we're playing right off this level. So very, very nice spot to take a call position. What are we looking at in terms of our targets for profit? Swing low, swing high, fib retracement, extension. There we go. So I'm looking to pick it up anywhere along here in the $10 zone, and then looking to exit at 17, right? Which is if we get a nice U-shaped recovery, just following this trend line here. So buying down here, where are we? EMA catching up, buying here around the 10ish. You can get out here at 13, and then get out here at 14.30, and then selling everything at 17.22, right? So we want to get out in chunks, just in case it continues to move up. Then we can always ride it up. Today it's trading at 10.58. So looking at here in the 5 minute, I really want it down here at 10, anywhere between 10.30 and 10. So we'll keep an eye on that. Jumia flat top breakout right now. I like the look of this. Let me take a look at some other stocks before we make a move. Tesla pushing up this morning. I don't want to take a Tesla position pre-market, just because pre-market we always get a dump and then a run. So if we're taking a position on Tesla, we'll take it during the dump. They are looking good. Jumia, I like the look of this. I'm going to take a little position here in Jumia. I'm going to take a 25 share position. 26. What's going on here? So we have a bid at 26. We have the ask at 26.15, and right now our last buy was actually 15 and 10. So this is the 5 minute. This is the, we just missed that. See if we can get in here. Ooh, no one's selling to us even at 15. I'm just going to wait at 15. Okay, so we just got filled at 15. We have the 1 minute, we have the 5 minute over here. Like Tesla's still running this crazy stock. I'm gonna load this over here so we can watch Tesla. Tesla is really too expensive for me to take a share position, but we can always play calls, right? So this is here at the top from Friday. It's trying to break this. If it can break 502, it's a blue skies breakout. It's never been higher than 502, 503. So let's see what it does here. If it can break out, that's going to be amazing for our call option. I only have one, unfortunately, but it'll be good. DraftKings also looking to break out on the 5 minute. They're looking good. Let's watch Tesla. Let's watch Jumia. These will probably move a little bit slower as we move throughout the day. So when the market opens, they should fly. Tesla, generally what I expect to happen is I think we're going to get a sell-off in the morning, and after that sell-off we can probably hop in. So what I'm expecting for Tesla to do is I'm expecting this to happen, right? So we always get a nice push pre-market, and then right when the market opens, a dump and then a rebuy, right? So we saw this for the past couple of days. We get a dump and then a rebuy, right? About 10 minutes after the market opens, we get this dump and then a rebuy. So we've been getting that in Tesla for like every day the last week. So when the market opens there, that's Ooh, we just broke out on Tesla. I see 503. Tesla looking super strong this morning. Hey Art, what's going on? Just watching Tesla. See if we have any news on Jumia. Okay, so on, when was it, 28th? Friday. So on Friday, Jumia got a shout out from CNBC, which is always good. Create some FOMO. Tesla getting rejected right off the top. I want to see if we can get a breakout there. I don't think we will, but if we do, we're going to hop on it and ride it. I don't mind if we do, but I really would like a pullback between now and the end of November. Sounds good, Art. Yeah, it's always good to kind of chill and reassess the market, especially on Monday morning, especially for a short week moving out into Thanksgiving. So guys, I'm not going to be here on Thursday, right? Because Thursday the markets are closed, but I'll be back for Friday, and Friday is going to be a half day, which is okay because we only trade in the mornings anyways. But yeah. Yeah, DraftKings looking very strong here. I take a little position on DraftKings. Vail is looking good as well. Let me see what type of volume we have on Vail. Not a lot of volume, so it's okay. DraftKings, maybe not. We're getting a lot of selling at the top here. D King is coming up. Just watching Tesla doing Tesla things. So pallets are coming down. I want to see it hold at least the gap up. Workhorse, I don't mind if this comes down a little. We'll take a position here for calls. We are expecting contract news, and so I will be slowly scaling into Workhorse a little bit every day. Hopefully we can take it off the fib lines when it comes down. If it comes down. DraftKings forming a very nice setup here. For sure, Art. I'm only holding one call in Tesla, unfortunately, and then a couple of shares. Um, I'm trying to get a better cost position on calls, but we'll see. I was thinking about, oh my goodness, that breakout. There we go. Tesla's going to roll today. Blue skies breakout on Tesla. So I think it's going to continue pumping upwards. I definitely cannot take call position now. I was going to take it last week on Friday. I thought it was going to come down to 480, gap down lower today. But we got a lot of good COVID-19 catalyst news, vaccines coming out. So the markets are doing really well this morning. Actually, let me start here. We're taking a look at the SPY. So this morning, SPY opened and just ran. Coming down now a bit. That's interesting. I don't think we have any other. Oh, Tesla's still pumping. I'm just watching it on my level 2s here. Nasdaq not doing great, but Tesla doesn't seem to care what the market says. Tesla is just. Woo. Tesla making me feel some FOMO. Alright, no guts, no glory. Should've, could've, would've. So we're watching Tesla over here. I'm watching Jumia over here. I feel like just getting out of my Jumia, buying some Tesla. Well, I would be breaking all the rules and chasing. So Tesla bouncing right off of 505. There was a 4,000 share seller sitting at 505. Square? I haven't looked at Square since I sold out of it. Let's take a look. So angry that I sold this in the 20s years ago. I don't know, Square looking good. Look at the flat top breakout right here, nice U shape, cup and handle possibly, cup, handle, and then breakout higher. Let's see. The fib says this is what we're looking at on Square. So we got a nice fib extension in here. Target possibly 206. Possible bounce levels 186, 192. Oh, never lower than 200. Yeah, looking really strong, Art.
Oh, come here.
Very nice. All-time high is here, 201. I like it. What is this? All-time highs, Art? Yeah, 200-ish. I like it. Blue skies soon. Square, great company. Yeah, I mean, if we come down here on like a random drop, I'll probably pick up some calls. Oh my goodness. Got into Square when it was at $11. Sold at like in the high teens, in the low 20s, and now we're sitting at 200. Yeah. Just goes to show you, you never know how high. For sure, you never know how high a stock can go. But it's okay. Workhorse looking good. I like it. So we came down. We're holding and consolidating along this fib level. Let me see what Workhorse is looking like in terms of volume this morning. Jumia looks like it's about to get dumped on. All this red. Workhorse, 500,000 shares bought and sold so far this morning. Pretty good volume for Workhorse, surprisingly. I'm going to dump my Jumia shares. What do I have here? 25. Get out here. Workhorse trying to move without us. Tesla coming down. I just cannot take a Tesla position here. Yeah, our end of month. So any day now. End of December actually. Yeah, I'll check that out for you, cuz. Give me a sec. Let me make a quick purchase here. I'll see if I can get in at 71. I'm going to try and catch it as it comes back down to this line. DPH. Dacra Pharmaceuticals. Let me see if we have any news. While I load the charts. Workhorse, don't run without me. What? Hello? Hello, DPH. Is this? DPW. Okay. Yeah, I know DPW. Took a look at this some months ago. DPW, I mean, right away you can see all these dumps, right? As soon as it hits the highs. So, I mean, in terms of trading and holding, probably not much, but we do have a possible breakout here. Strong in our supports and resistances here, cuz. So DPH, I remember they had an EV type catalyst Before they said they were looking to buy out some company. Let's see what kind of news we have. Fast food restaurants to install EV chargers. Okay. Yeah, I mean we do have a breakout right now. Workhorse. I'm just gonna hop in here, see if I can pick it up at 76. There we go. So on DPW, let's draw in some fibs here. This is straight up, so we don't have anything just yet. So I mean we can take this, and this and draw in a fib extension to see where we're gonna go. Okay. Let's see. So we just kind of blasted through all these fib levels. We are at way high, 1.6. Possible move up to here, 372. Let's try in some more supports and resistances here. What I don't like about DP is all these sell-offs, right? So the minute the stock hits a high, everyone is selling off, just because we do have a lot of people that own the stock way up here. They weren't able to get out, so the minute they get their money back, we're going to get massive selling. So I think for DP we might have a hard time running upwards, just because there's just so many people holding shares up here. 11 million shares bought and sold this morning, so really good volume this morning, very thickly traded, I would say. Yeah, alright, no worries. Let's see. But I mean, it doesn't mean we can't day trade it. I mean, ever since we started looking, it was consolidating here. I would like to see the EMA catch up and consolidate along the EMA before making a move. So I mean, getting in at 3 is a pretty low risk scenario. If it breaks 3, breaks the EMA, we would get out, and then we do have a confluence right here, right at 291. We do have the EMA, we have the VWAP coming up towards it, and so anything between 3 and 291 I think is a good cost position on DP. We do have a flat top breakout right here as well. Break of 310 is going to send this flying. See? So a lot of buying and selling here around the 310 level. I mean, it looks strong right now, because I would say we could probably pick it up down here for a bounce off of 290. We get tailing wick, red candle tailing wick here, so we know there's a lot of selling, so sellers are in control in this level, but we do have the fib here, we have the EMA, the VWAP, and then we have this bounce level here that we saw bounce, right? So right around this level here, really good confluence in terms of support, and so I mean we can easily take a position in the low 3s, high 290s, and stop out down around 288. Yeah, no worries. Wow. Look at F cell. Bounce right off this fib level, then pump. So I mean, fib levels are a really good way not to FOMO, right? Because you know you can always wait for a bounce off of a fib before you take a position. So now you have a target of when to get in. So would have saved myself that. How much did I lose on this trade? $23 loss. FOMOing it up here, right? Always just target the lower fib to get in. That's the key. Being patient. So the time now is, oh watch out, we might get a dump here, bounce off this level. Looks like we might be able to get in. Alright, so the time now is 9:16. I'm going to refill my drink. I'm going to be back for the market open, and we're going to take a look at where our call options are. Trying to make some adjustments to those. Moving into Thanksgiving on the Thursday. So ideally, I want us to be all cash by Friday. I don't want to hold through Thanksgiving just because on Wednesday I do expect a lot of profit taking. Just because people don't want to go into Thanksgiving extended weekend with, I don't know, that on their mind, right? So we want to be in and out by Wednesday. Anything that we're doing, that's our target. Be full cash moving into Friday. Yeah, Palantir looking good. There was news on Reddit that the German and the UK police force are testing Palantir software. So I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. All right, I'll be right back, guys. take a look. Tesla pump. Where's the dump? Tesla Neo pump. Neo calls are going through the roof. I like it. I'm gonna sell two. If it comes down, otherwise I will hold. Ooh, crazy. Space coming down. Let's see, we get a bounce. Palantir, quick pump, and then coming down. Palantir, if we don't hold, I'm gonna sell. I have 10 calls at 82 cents right now. They're trading for 90. It's pretty good. Wow. Tesla, I cannot even with Tesla. Tesla, there's no way we can chase this morning, but that breakout was amazing. Workhorse, quick dip. Workhorse, I'll pick up some calls down here actually. I like Workhorse at this level. I'm going to pick up some Workhorse calls actually. So Workhorse, we are consolidating around this line. We got a quick dump and then immediately the market rebought. So 2050 call, I'll take that and I'll take it out in December. Calls are going for 350, so I'll buy two at this level here, and then I will buy more if it drops. Otherwise, I'll just hold two Workhorse calls at this level. This fib level here is where we were looking to consolidate and break this morning. We got a dump and then we bounce right back up, so I like that really strong rebuy. Hyliion, dump back down. Hyliion, I'm going to look to pick up down here. F sell. Woo, there's that pump. That's what I was looking for this morning actually. It just didn't come when we had the shares. Jumia, nice pump. Lack. Okay. I might take some calls on Lack down here. What? Where's Tesla? Let me take a look at Tesla in the 1 minute. I might need to take a call here in Tesla. Balances. Palantir, I'm going to sell our calls. It's looking rather weak right now. I'm going to take that money off the table. So in Palantir, we just booked $75 of profit. Space pumping up nicely. Neo is still holding. $400 of profit already on Neo. F-Cell, not F-Cell, what is it? FIAC, down a bit. We're going to hold that for the pop when it combines there, when it merges officially. So let me pop F-Cell in here. Tesla. Okay. I'm going to take a 520 call in Tesla on this pullback. Oh, I have no purchase power. Let me sell some. I'll sell some space. I only have 2 space calls. What do I need? Oh, still not enough. So I sold my space calls, sold my Neo calls. Let's see here, I'm waiting to sell my Neo. Where's Neo in here? Oh, this is Neo. I'll sell 2 on this pullback, and I will hold the rest. 1800 Tesla. Tesla waiting for this pullback here. So Tesla. What the? Neo, I might actually add if we get to this level. So I'm looking for a bounce right off of this. Tesla looks like it's bouncing. I'm going to buy here. So I picked up a Tesla call. Oh, space pumping. Okay. Workhorse. I like Workhorse at this level. I'm going to pick up 2 more Workhorse calls if I can. I'll buy 1. Fiat. I was down 700, now I'm down 150 if you guys remembered. Tesla calls, I'm already up $100. I'm going to sell those if we come down. So if I see this number fall below 100, I'm going to hit sell. Neo, we're up. Watching here for Tesla. I'm going to sell here. Just banking that profit, $110 in and out. We are getting a double top here in the 5 minutes, so I'm not going to hold into that. Neo, we are having trouble breaking. I'm going to sell these here. So I'm all out of my calls. So this morning so far, closed out $344 of profit, and then I'll look to take some more calls later, but so far for now I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I'm going to move some stocks over onto this side here. Tesla, we are way above. Neo, we're getting a pullback here in the 5 minute. Tesla, small pullback. We got a 2 tailing wicks. Square, very nice. I wanted to catch Square down here. I'm liking Square Art DP, right? So this is what we're talking about from the beginning. Too much selling near the top just because we got tons and tons of bag holders, which is, to be expected, right? If we're looking at the charts here. So the minute pops, people are going to be trying to take money off the table to recover any sort of loss that they previously had. Tesla coming down. Tesla looking pretty strong. I might actually take a call here. I'll buy a call here as we break. So I got my Tesla call here. I'm just going to hit sell as soon as I hit $100 in profit. So I like the fact that we're consolidating here. EMA is catching up. What is this? Mara. Oh, nice pump on Mara. Okay. I see you, Mara. SB. I tried to take SB off here. It didn't come down. It's okay. I'll still. Woo! FCell. Looking strong, FCell. Hylian, I want to take it down here between red and green. DK waiting for the red. Fiat coming down here. I'm just going to hold. This is Workhorse. Workhorse, we took it over here, right? Because we saw the consolidation along this area here. Tesla having trouble breaking. Tailing wick off the top. I might need to get rid of my calls. Right now I'm under about $9. Palantir, strong. So feeling a little bit FOMO here. Got rid of my Palantir, got rid of my space to pick up some Tesla. But now these guys are flying. Would have made a lot more money holding. But that's the game. There we go. Tesla pushing up. So let me see what I have in terms of balances. I got $600 to use. Tesla coming down. I'm just going to hold Tesla. As long as we maintain this EMA, I'll stay in. Space, Neo. So I do have a bunch of space calls in my swing account. Ooh, Tesla, there we go. Show me that money, Tesla. Tesla looking pretty strong at this point. Both Space and Palantir, I took positions on Friday. Sold way too early this morning. But it's okay. Workhorse, we took positions down here. Now it's popping up. Fiat took positions here on Friday. It's popping down. Hylian. You can't take this. It's too... Everything is popping up this morning, actually, in the EV space. So EV looking super bullish. Lithium, this is a lithium play. I really like this. It's going to be a longer term play. But let me see how cheap call options are. We might take some call options here, depending on how cheap they are. $65 an option. Tesla, woo! So my Tesla options trade again, up $100. I'm going to take some profit at this level. Hello? I'm going to take some profit at this level. Hello, Tesla. Hello, IQ Edge. Can I sell it? There we go, just sold it. Okay, nice. So far up $500 this morning. Cool. Let's see. There we go. Boom. Doubled. Right. Started with 3,000 at the beginning of the month. Now we are at 6, and I got 3 in cash to play with. So 21 days in, just doubled our account. So we're a little bit behind, right? So I said every 8 trading days we need to double. SBE, yeah, yo, SBE is going nuts. So the minute we switched over to options, we got that double up probably within about 10 trading days, which is good. So we just doubled our position there. And so what I'm looking for, 4%. I like that, Art. I'm liking that. Tesla looking abnormally strong today. I am expecting a pullback, which is why we're in and out, in and out. But what was I saying? Yeah, the minute we switched over to options, there we go, workhorse blasting off. The minute we switched over to options, we started doubling. I think it took us about 10 days to double. So the goal essentially is to double every 8 to 9 days. And if we can do that, it's going to take us about 90 trading days to move from 3,000 up to $1 million. And that's kind of the goal. I don't know if I want to make any more trades today. I mean, 21 trading days in, took us 10 days once we switched over to options to double the account. I think I'm really happy with the double up. Very nice ending to the day. But I'm still going to look for opportunities. We do have 2,300 in cash USD to put somewhere, but I might not put it in just yet, right? We want to wait for the pullbacks. Yeah, thanks, Art. We want to wait for the pullbacks there and buy it off of these fib lines, right? So we want to pay attention to the rules, and instead of trading stocks, we're going to trade options for that extra leverage. FCell, SBE. I really like SBE. I sold out way too early, as I usually do. That's kind of my problem. I'm always trying to pay myself first, but it's okay, right? So once you hit your profit goal and you hit your financial goal, it's okay to take money off the table. At least that's what I tell myself, to make myself feel better from missing all these runs. But I mean, if we can continue doing what we're doing, we are going to hit that $1 million mark in under a year. We just have to keep on being strict with ourselves, paying attention to the rules that are taught in the course, exiting and entries, being very careful with those. So Tesla, I'm going to be looking to take a position. Look, this is way over our fib. So what we're going to need to do now is I'm going to need to redraw in another fib. So let's say this point, and this point on the pullback, right? So we need another fib extension here, guys. Let's see if this pullback coincides with this fib extension. So we have the start of the low of the swing, you have the high of the swing, and then you have the low of the swing right there. And as you can see, boom, this fib already told us we're going to get a rejection at this levels, right? Even before this happened. This point, and this point, if I drew this in at 9:30 this morning, we would have known we would get rejected here, sell our calls at this point and get out. I did not sell it there. I sold my calls here, right in the middle. So it's always good to draw in your fibs as early as you can, so we can mark out the rejection levels and know when to get in and when to get out. I might take a call position here right off the EMA. Just waiting for the bounce. I want to see how the 1 minute looks. 1 minute, I'm looking for a curl. I'm going to hit buy. I'm just waiting here. I'll buy at this point. So I'm looking for this to curl up on the 1 minute. That's what it looks like it's doing. If it breaks the EMA, I'm going to be getting out. I have my finger on the trigger. DWP. Alright, sounds good. Where are we at now? Oh yeah, that's our breakout point right here. We can break this. We're probably going to fly upwards. Ooh. Tesla. Let's see what happens. If we don't get a bounce off of this level, I'm going to need to exit. Let me see how the stock is trading. $5.15. Adding here. Oh, no purchase power. I tried to add another call, I couldn't. We need to hold this level, so that was a false breakdown. Immediately we got to bounce up. I want to see us sustain this bounce. So I bought it at this line, but we broke it, came down. Let's see if we get a bounce, a continuation. Just watching the level 2s, I want this to hold 515. 515 is this line here. So there we go. Call's printing now. Looking very strong. But this candle is very overextended. I would not be taking a position here. I'm only in because I'm already in. I'm going to be looking to sell as we get up here. Let's see if we can break 520. I'll be watching the level 2s. If we get a momentum decrease, I'm going to be getting out, hitting sell. Not looking to give back my profit this morning. Just reading the level 2s. If I see a break of 518, I'm getting out. Let's see. Are we going to break or are we going to pump? 14, 20s. Breaking, so I'm getting out there. So I made, what did I make? 20 bucks on that? Okay. It's alright, I'll take it. So looking to rebuy along the fibs, right? So I'll buy for this level here or the red. But right now, I think Tesla probably needs a break. Tailing wick off the top. So we got rejected here, tailing wick here. This is both the 1 minute. Why? So let me look at the 5 minute over here, and we'll look at the 1 minute over here. On the 5 minute tailing wick, we can tell Tesla is going to be getting rejected shortly. I missed this right off the red. Tesla taking up all my attention. Workhorse calls that we bought this morning. We're up $40 on those right now. Fiat coming down. I might add more fiat along this line here. Whoa, DK. I like this. I'm gonna buy this. DraftKings. Options. I'll buy it at the market. I'll buy it at 48. I'll buy 2. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna watch it on the 1 minute. I like the fact that we passed the red. We need to hold this level. So I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute candle to close out. We got 30 seconds left. Yeah, dump kings, I know, right? It's okay. It's okay. Just gives us a better buy-in price. Let me move out into, I'll move out into December. Give us a little more time. Ooh, Tesla. Tesla looks like it wants to make a reversal. If we can break this candle here at 91 cents, it's gonna fly. There we go. Looks like we're about to get a break. Are we gonna get a break? Hello, Tesla? Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. DraftKings taking a position here. Oh, that was a fake out. I only took one call. Oh, nope. I'm gonna sell and get out. Lost $22 on that. Just gave back my Tesla profit. SBE, I like the way this looks, right? This is the move. Pump, EMA catching up. Next pump. So in Tesla, let me draw some lines for us. That was a fake breakout. That's pretty much what we're looking at. Tesla, I'd be taking a position here. We will be breaking out this pennant, but it's okay. Take a position along 515 and 513. Space looking very strong. Do you have space news this morning at all? What is this? Unusual options activity, yeah. Call sweeps for January 15th and at $26 and $29. I'm going to take a small position in space. Only 2. I'll take it out in December. So I took 2 calls here. I like the fact that we're consolidating right along this fib. We tried to break below, we couldn't. We tried to break below again, we couldn't. Now we're trading above this fib line. What I'm seeing here, higher lows. I like this. And then this 5 minute playing close to the highs, right? So this is the breakout right here. We can break this candle. We're going to break out towards the top side. Palantir also looking strong. Palantir has a tendency to dump randomly, right? So, I mean, last week on Friday we got this dump here, this dump here. So in Palantir, I like it. I'm super bullish. I'm gonna wait for the dump though. I think we're probably gonna bounce off of this level. I don't want to buy in between. I'll buy it off here, or I'll buy it at the break. Never in between. Space, we're just buying off here, right? So that way, if it does fall below, we can always hit sell and get out, because we're not going to ride it down to this level. That'd be nuts. So we need some sort of support structure for us to base our exits on. So space, a break of 241 means we should be getting ready to get out. Missed this off the VWAP. It's okay though. Palantir looks like it wants to break out. I don't know if I can take a position this high, right? I'm not going to FOMO in. We already doubled up. Let's keep our gains. But this is a nice breakout right here. Just broke that high. Tesla, very nice bounce. Yeah, DP. DP is super heavily traded. Let's take a look at DP. I mean, we're there. We're at the daily highs. We're just false breakouts, right? 3 times in a row, tailing wick off the top. Tesla doing Tesla things. I just cannot FOMO in at this point. This is the upper target level on the fib extension. So what do we need to do now, guys? We need to update our fib extension, right? Because this is just pumped too much. Going to delete this. We're going to redraw in a new fib extension according to where it is right now. We do have a swing low. I don't know if we can use a swing low. This is kind of broke us out here. So we have this swing low here. There we go. So I'm going to use those points to draw in our new fib extension. So we do have our target points. So we have this, we have this, we have that level there. Okay, so there we go. So now we have a new fib extension with new target points. So we already know 520 is that bounce, and we see here that our new fib extension matched up with the top of our old fib extension, and that confluence tells you that you're drawing your fib extensions correctly. Oh, Tesla, my goodness, all I see is all the money we missed not being in the trade. But we're not going to FOMO win. What we are going to do is we are going to wait for a pullback. We are going to be smart traders. Obviously, I feel like today, anytime you jump in, you'll be making money, but we don't want to build those bad habits, right? Because not every day is going to be like today. So we want to make sure that we are building those proper habits, sticking to the rules that we teach in the course. So what are we doing on Tesla? We are looking to rebuy off of this line here, which is 518. 518, come to me. Don't run without me. Okay, so let me load Tesla up here. So I'm going to have this order up. I'm going to have the stock up, looking for 518. So let's see if we get rejected off of 522, right? This is a fib level hit there. I want to see a rejection. Give me a rejection. Come back to 518 for me, please. There we go. There's that rejection right on the fib line, right? The minute we touch that, we're going to get some resistance. Show me 518. Having trouble here. There we go. Come down to me. So I'm just watching the level 2s. If I see a big order come in and act as a support, there we go. There's that $3,000, 3,000 share order at 21. Unable to hold. Come on, 518. 518. You can do it. I don't want 520. This is still too high. Still too high. There we go. 519. Show me 518. Actually, this might be a good area here. We do have the EMA catching up. We do have this fib level. That might have been an amazing area to get in. Was a little bit too conservative. Let's see what happens here. Just waiting, guys. Just waiting. I'll bite off the EMA. Too much FOMO right now. Just watching the level 2s, watching the charts. If I see a bounce, I'm going to hit buy. Still waiting. Still waiting. Got my hand on the buy button. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a curl here. I'm buying. Hello. There we go. So I got it at 1650. Ooh, that was a high purchase price. Let's see this pump. Let's see this pump. So in the 1 minute, we are looking pretty strong. We need to break this 1 minute candle here at 65. 2165 is the mark to break. I want us to see us hold 21 at least. Show me 6. There we go. There's that breakout. There's that breakout. Show me that money. Hey, don't stop there. Let's go. Let's keep on going. So my charts are not updating. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to close this out and reload Quest. on, Quest. No! It is dumping when I'm reloading. But anyways, that's kind of where I wanted to buy that, right? Right off this level here, and it came down right when we were reloading our program here. That's one of the things I don't like about IQ Edge, is that it's not super good for options trading. It's really nice. It's really nice for stop trading. What is this? So I'm gonna need to wait for the bounce here. If we do break, this was our target level, right? 518. 518. That's where we should have got in at. Too much FOMO. Even I have troubles paying attention to the rules. But 518, that would have been an amazing bounce. We would have been in the money, selling for profit already. But instead, I'm sitting here holding a loss because I decided not to wait. I even have a sticky note on my screen here that says, don't break the rules. I'm looking at it, but I'm just breaking the rules. Yeah, the FOMO is too high. Come on, Tesla, you can do it. Let's go. Art, yeah, that's what happens, right? When you see stocks move, all you see is what could have been in your bank account. Okay, I'm gonna need, if we break 518, I'm gonna be getting out at a loss. Or I mean, I could hold it. The call does expire on Friday. But I really don't want to do that. Nice. That's nice of you, Art. I'm going to be getting out here, taking that loss. So right there, right? We were up $530 for the day, decided to break the rules, got punished for it hard, right? Down to $300 profit. That's why. That's why you don't break the rules. You get punished for it. So that dumb move cost us $200 USD in about like 5 minutes there, right? So easy come, easy go. That's why the rules are there. The rules are there to protect us. Cheese me. That cheeses me. I'm gonna buy here. 430, 1430. Buying here for the bounce. So we're just double bottom right here. I like the look of that. Now I want to see this bounce back up. Getting stuck at 518 now. If we break that double bottom, we're going to need to get out. Just watching, finger on the sell. We need to see a break of 518. There we go. There's that break. I want to see us hold 518. Selling here. So that momentum fell off. We broke 518. But there we go. Just made a quick 50 bucks. So I was up to like 533, down to 300, now back up to 354. Right? That's the thing. Follow the rules, you get rewarded. So in and out real quick. Yeah, we all need that sticky note. I probably need more of those sticky notes. One is probably not enough. So now we're waiting for Tesla to consolidate. Space coming down. So space breaking this pattern here. Where's Workhorse at? Workhorse, I like it. We are consolidating at these levels. If we come back down to this level, I'm going to buy some more. EMA catching up. We have the VWAP here, so I'm going to load that Workhorse call order. So right now, the bid is 410. The ask is 450. Huge spread in between. If it comes down here, I'm going to try and pick it up for 388. Oh, that's my average purchase price, 386. So that's good. I'll set a limit here. I'll say 390. 390. Okay, so I got my order there ready and waiting. Workhorse, I'm going to try and build a position in Workhorse. So if we get that contract announcement, we're going to pop. I like the look of Workhorse right now. We are forming almost like a little bit of a flat top. We do have a slight descending here, but we have a really nice support area. We are pushing up right there. So I like it. I like the way Workhorse looks. Tesla, if I'm looking at the 5-minute, looks super bearish right now. But I mean, Tesla long term is probably going to pop. DP. Wow. Very nice. Square coming down. I mean, the square comes down to this level, I'll take it. SB, looking for this point right here. D-Kings, possible. So FIAC actually breaking through this level here. Let me take a longer term view of this. So for FIAC, we need to hold this line here. 1260. So for FIAC, I'm actually going to add to my calls here at 13 and then 1270. I really like their business model and the revenue they're generating right now. So I expect this to pop up. But once again, I'm not going to be adding unless it hits 13 or 1225. Workhorse, still waiting for this to fill. Palantir, don't FOMO me. Space coming down. Tesla looking good. Tesla just bouncing right off this level here and then pushing. But Tesla, we want to be careful, right? What I see right now is a head and shoulders pattern forming, right? So we have the shoulder, we have the head, and then we have another shoulder. This comes back down to here. If this plays out, then we're going to see a dump, right? Head and shoulders is a bearish signal, and so we want to watch out for that. Just flipping through the stocks here. Palantir looking real strong. Looks like we're going to get a breakout right here. We just broke the day's highs. There we go. There's our breakout. If we can break over this fib line here, we are going to run. I really don't know where we're going to draw our fib extension to. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to draw a fib extension. Take that. We're going to take okay. This is what we're looking at in terms of targets for Palantir. The minute we break, amazing. So Palantir, I need to buy it here, $19. Hyliion, trying to buy it off here as well. Yeah. Let's say we get a bounce at this level. If we do, I'm going to add some calls. So I'm stuck here, choosing between Fiat and Workhorse. I'm probably going to choose Workhorse over Fiat, so I'll leave my Workhorse order here. But there is no better name than Flying Eagle Acquisition Corp. Sounds like something straight out of a kung fu movie. Get the bid for and 430. There we go. There's a nice bounce. So just flipping through these things here, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. So we do have that head and shoulders pattern forming. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So as long as this candle closes below the high of this candle, which it just did, we are forming the head and shoulders pattern. So it looks like Tesla's going to be coming down for the rest of the day. Fortunately, unfortunately. Alright, so we have money set aside. We can start buying in. If we're already in Tesla, we already have a nice pump from last week. Last week it closed at 490, right now trading at 520. Really nice. So space breaking here. I'm actually going to get out of my space calls if I don't see a bounce at this level. My Workhorse call order. Oh, Fiat, I'm not going to buy Fiat. I want to see what happens here at $24. DP, double top, tailing wick, so we already know we're going to get a flush. Market's just dumped huge. I don't even. I know, right? Cuz Flying Eagle Acquisition Corp. You know they're gonna do big things. Market dumping. I don't know if we have any market specific news out, but we did have really good coronavirus stuff, vaccines coming out, which kind of pumped the market this morning. Workhorse, I feel like I'm gonna get filled. Bid is $4, ask is $4.20. Actually, probably not right now. Space, there's that bounce. Interesting. So we got a little breakout here. We might not form the head and shoulders. Just so much strength coming out of Tesla. Market is just straight dumping. Tesla just doing Tesla things. Wow, look at DP. What a day for DP. Tesla looking like a flat top breakout forming right here. We can break 520. It's going to be amazing. $521.80, $522.30 high of day. Yeah, I know, right? Very nice call, cuz. So we just broke this shoulder here, so it looks like we're breaking out of that downward trend. That setup is not going to form, which is good. I mean, it's good if we're holding Tesla. It's bad if we're not holding Tesla. So let's draw this in here. This is going to be our target. Anything along this line touching a fib is where we are going to make our purchase. I mean, let's take it here. Oh, my order didn't get filled. Let me see what Workhorse is doing. Oh, where are my orders? There they are. Workhorse, bid, ask. No one is really selling Workhorse. Where are my balances right now? 1,000. Oh, that's 1,700. Why can I not buy this? Uh-oh. I can't move my order thing back. It's okay. Hello. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's move news up here. Shrink this, pull our orders out. I gotta reorganize the screen. Too many things open at once, trying to look at too many. Good news. News right here. Workhorse looks like it's trying to bounce off these levels. I'll hop in at 405 if I can. If anyone will sell to me. Nope, Workhorse bouncing without me. Tesla moving up as well. Let me see if I can get into Workhorse at 410. Neo looking very good right now as well, guys. Palantir coming down. Fiat little bounce. D-King just dumping. Hyliion might be coming down to our level here. So right now looks like things are starting to sell off as people take some profit off the table. Except for DP. DP, no profit taking here. People are just letting it run. Alright guys, so the time now is 10:27. Plays for the rest of the day. What am I looking for? I am looking for Tesla to come down to this level here, 517. I'll take a starter here because we do have the confluence of this upward trend as well as this fib extension. Neo, looking for it to come down to the red. Space, not really looking for anything in space right now. Palantir Workhorse, I want to see this bounce back up, forming a nice ABCD pattern, right? A, B, C, D, and then starting again, A, B, C, D. And it's continuing to play in this trend here, so I like the look of this Workhorse. Pretty bullish right now. I think right now people are just starting to buy Workhorse because they're anticipating the USPS contract coming in. So it's pretty much buy the rumor, sell the news type of play. So Workhorse, I will be slowly getting out of my position, just taking profits in case they do not get the contract. But I mean, right now all things are pointing towards Workhorse getting the contract, but we never know what is going to happen, right? News might come out and be like, oh, I don't know, coronavirus, lockdown, Workhorse, or USPS delays awarding contract, right? That's going to dump Workhorse like crazy. Hyliion, I'm going to take a position here. 26. I'm going to take it at 25. Yeah, $26 call. I'll do that. It's 95 cents. $0.95. This here still needs to fall 40 cents. So I'm going to put it in order for... Oh, actually, look at the ask. The ask is 220. The bid is 95. The last purchase order is going through 165, 165, 170, 190. So let's do 3 at 155. This happened at 9:30. Here. Oh, we just got filled. Okay, that's us. Alright, so I just took a position on Hyliion. I could have probably gotten lower. I mean, the low of the day is 165, which is here, so I got in at 155. So that's about market price, I suppose. The one bad thing is that there's no bidders up at this level, which is okay. I mean, it's not that great, but we're doing okay. Tesla, looking like a flat top breakout is forming, so I'm just going to set a call order on my swing, let it fill, and call it a day. So I'm going to be looking for Tesla to come down to here, which is 518, and then break the high of 521. So I'm going to just be looking for plays on Tesla. Neo looking really good as well. base bouncing, W workhorse bouncing, Fiat, Hyliion, see if this holds, F cell, very nice, right? EMA pump, Valiant lack, okay. So I like Tesla. The setup is good. It broke out of the head and shoulder setup, which is very healthy. DP, if you guys are trading this, take your profit. Do not hold overnight. Set your trailing stop losses if you're walking away from your computer, because this can just dump at any time. But right now, looking super strong. These are the levels on the fib. Target levels here, right? Pump, went right back down to fib, pump again. Coming out of this purple into, what is this, burgundy? Purple into violet, I don't know. But anyways, this level here is 454, right? So going to take profit 454 and then $5. We do have a high here of 525. Markets, small bounce, but we're still well off the highs of the day. Same thing here, right? So be careful. Broad markets are selling off, guys. But that is it. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for me today. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. There's a little bit of snow outside, so I'm going to try and build an igloo for my little guy, and we have two like small dogs in the backyard. So I'll go and do that. And we'll hang out there while it gets warmer in the afternoon. But I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early, 8 to 8:15 a.m. as we do every trading day. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys made some money. This is Mitch from Dumb Money Day Trading, signing off for now. Tesla's just blasting off. Holy. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a good one.